the 58 cal AEA Element Max. This is a powerful, lightweight hunting machine. It's got a couple of really awesome things about it and a couple of things that maybe some of you might not like the most, but I still think are actually pretty cool features in their own way. So stay tuned. Let's check it out. The 58 cal Element Max. 23 grain Mondo bad boy chronograph. Let's check it out. How much power can we crank out of this thing? All right, so the Element Max, pretty cool design for a big bore air gun. Super lightweight, probably the lightest weight for the power that you're going to be able to get out of this, out of really any air gun out there. So that's kind of a unique thing about this gun. When you order your Element Max, it's going to come with a folding stock like this. Now that makes it super compactable. You can even fit this in a lot of different backpacks. Obviously makes it very easy to take with you out into the field or keep it in your truck handy. So the compactability of this is really second to none. Let's show that one more time. I mean, for a 58 cal big bore air gun to be small like that is pretty dang awesome. Another cool thing about this is that you can actually shoot the gun with the stock folded. So if you wanted to try to run some kind of massive 58 cal pistol, you can even get a shot off just running it as a pistol. Quickly fold the stock, now you're running it like a rifle. Now with this configuration, you're not going to get a whole lot of shots, but there's another option if you're willing to forego the folding stock. Let me show you what that looks like. That looks like this right here. So you take off the folding stock and you add this extra bottle that's available, and you get a lot more shots with this added air volume. Basically, it doesn't look like it is, but it's almost doubling your air volume, and it more or less doubles the amount of shots that you are able to get out of this guy. So for me, shot count is pretty dang awesome just for general use and plinking, so I like to run it this way. Now if of course you needed it to be more lightweight and compactable, you can throw back on that folding stock and run it like that. Now this gun as it comes is definitely not quiet. Good news is it does have a threaded end, so it's very easy to grab yourself a Donnie FL or another moderator, throw it on there and quiet this down to some degree. But 58 cal, you're pushing a lot of air. You know, I've ran this like with the Emperor even, and I mean it's a lot quieter, but it's still not backyard friendly by any means. So that could be considered a disadvantage, but I don't really know many people trying to shoot a big bore in their backyard anyways. You know, this is a hunting gun, and that's really what it's built for. So that being said, of course you can quiet it down, but it is loud. Secondly, another sort of maybe disadvantage to it is just the operation is just a single shot. So you have to push that forward, load your slug, push that back, safety off, cock the gun, take your shot. Now the cool thing about this sort of a design being just a single shot is that as far as safety, this has got like safety written all over it, because now let's say that my shot opportunity goes away and I need to get the rifle safe. Well, I can just decock this rifle like that, and now I'm completely safe. There's nothing that's going to happen. There's no way that this gun can fire. But let's say the shot opportunity comes back. All I have to do is recock the rifle. Cool thing about this, as opposed to like a gun with a magazine, is that if you decock your gun with a magazine, when you go to cock it again, you're going to chamber another slug or another pellet in there, and now you've got 2 rounds chambered. That's not going to work. This one, back and forth as many times as you want, and you're not going to get any more than just what you loaded in that single shot tray. So that, like I say, increases the safety of the rifle, and being that this is really intended for hunting, hopefully, you know, you're only going to need that one really good dead-on shot, smack that deer or hog or whatever you're shooting at down, and be good to go. Now, if you did need to get a second shot loaded in, you'd have to quickly put it in and get ready like that. So obviously that takes a lot more time than just racking a bolt, but it is what it is. It has some advantages, some disadvantages. Kind of either love it or you hate it. And for me, I actually really love that design. Now, I mentioned it's lightweight, but let's go ahead and throw this on the scale and see exactly how lightweight this 58 cal really is. Start with the max on the scale. 6.4 pounds with an optic. Granted, it's not a heavy optic, but you can have this thing sighted up and be under 6.5 pounds. Thank you so much for hanging out with me watching the video today. I want to pop in just real quick and mention my sponsor, Aura.com. You can check it out, aura.com/shootin', because they've given me a special offer that I can share with you guys, and that is a free 14-day trial of their service. And this isn't just a identity theft protection service. This is like a whole aura of digital protections for you. VPN, data brokers. I mean, there's a whole list of services, and it's worth like way more than what they're charging per month. And that's, of course, if you decide that you actually want to keep it after you check it out for 14 days. I fully believe in protecting myself and my family. I carry every day so that I can protect from the threat that's here and now. But what Aura does is they protect against all these other threats out there. And honestly, that just gives me a real sense of peace of mind, knowing that, they're out there and they have my back. They are a sponsor of the channel, and they're helping make the videos better. And you guys can help actually even just by clicking on the link and checking it out for your free 14-day trial. Honestly, even just checking out the 14-day trial is a huge help for the channel. And I'd really appreciate all you guys heading over there after you're done watching this video and definitely clicking on that link and checking it out. Come on. Good boy. Come here. Come here, Beber. Ow.
This thing kicks. A lot harder than the 50 cal did. I mean, those are pretty accurate. I got two almost the same hole and one a little bit higher.
All right.
So.
All right, here's a little bit of a closer look at those 100-yard results. This is Jade's shooting on this side and my shooting over here on this side. Now, when the gun is filled all the way to the 4,500 PSI, that first shot comes out super, super hot. So what I obviously did after noticing that and seeing that these shots right here fell pretty dang accurately, for Jade's 3 shots, I filled it up to right at 4,000 PSI. So he didn't have that smoking hot first shot, and you can see it really did help all 3 of those shots to fall pretty consistently right there. I mean, I would consider that a usable hunting group for 100 yards. I mean, with a 58 cal, what in the heck are you hunting that hitting it within a 3-inch kill zone like that isn't gonna more than likely take it right down? Wouldn't you agree?
I think I would.
Yeah, I think I would definitely agree. So you were shooting the hollow points on this side. I had those 417 grainers, round nose on this side. Pretty decent for a 58 cal at 100 yards. Here's Bear, in case you heard the metal crinkling in the background. It's him playing with a shotgun wadding on top of this piece of metal over here. Oh, Bear, anything to do with a piece of a shotgun round and you just want to chew it up. It's like, for some reason, delicious to a dog. Bear. Come on, Bubbles. first up I'll do 4 shots using the shooting sticks like this, and then I'll do 4 shots just offhand. Kind of demonstrate how this thing would be in a hunting situation using a very simple sight like what we've got on top here right now. We've just got this little see-all sight, which is, in my opinion, kind of ideal for this lightweight gun because we keep it very lightweight, but here we'll see, is it usable, you know, at a typical maybe hunting distance of say 50 yards or so. So here we go. Wow. That first shot really has got some oomph to it. Being that the gun isn't regulated, you know, you do sort of taper down, you know, every shot. So that very first shot is a serious smacker. So 3 more, we'll see if we can get them all on the heart, just like that last one. Nice. All right, I'm gonna say that's another heart shot. So let's put these guys out of the way and try a few shots just offhand. This time I'm gonna go for headshots. Oh, my man fell over. Let me go fix that. I hit him in the neck. So I'm gonna have to aim a little bit higher. Here we go. Oh, I pulled a little early on that one. Not sure where it went. Just trying to, I guess, do speed over accuracy here. One more shot, accurate. Here we go. There we go. All right, so here we are. We've got the AEA 58 cal. You saw that massive slug we're gonna throw. We've got this guy right here, and we've got our fire right over here. So we're gonna see, can an air gun put out a fire? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out. We're gonna set this guy right here above it like that, so that hopefully what's gonna happen is I'm gonna shoot it right about here, and the chemical's gonna start spraying out all over this fire, put the fire out. All right, here we go. 58 cal versus fire extinguisher and putting out a fire. Oh my. Gosh. Yes, that was awesome. It didn't put out the fire though. It just momentarily put it out. Oh, dang it. We didn't put out the fire. But that explosion was righteous. Fire safety man. We still have a fire burning here. The explosion did not put it out. Get on fire safety. Do it. Put it out, fire safety man. Put it out. Get it out. Put it out. Get the fire out.
There we go.
All right, guys. Well, there's a look at your AEA 58 cal Element Max. Thanks for hanging out with me today, doing some shooting with this guy. Definitely this would be a fun gun to take out on some big game hunting trips, and I hope that some of you guys might consider doing just that. And if you do, message me, send me a link to your videos, because I want to see what this thing can do in action. That's about it for today's video. If you like this one, definitely check out one of the other couple of videos up on screen right now. More action with some AEA guns. I'll see you guys over there.